Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we've talked about the total revenue method, which is definitely going to be on the test. You've got to know that. The midpoint method, which has a good chance of being on the test, you need to know that. Or at least, if you don't know the formula, you need to understand the idea about how it compares the change in quantity to the price, or the change in the price. And then this one is the marginal revenue method, which I know showed up on one of the free response questions that I gave you guys. And so I'm going to review it here. Now, I have my quantities counting down here, so I'm going to work from the bottom of my chart up. You could work from the top down, but I think it's a little bit clearer if I work from the bottom up in this case. So remember, marginal revenue, anytime you hear that word marginal, you want to think about the change, because we're looking at going from one unit to the next, okay? Incremental here. So the change in total revenue, so let's work from the bottom. When I go from a quantity of 2 to a quantity of 4, I get a change in total revenue from 100 to 160. That is a change of 60. Now, the change in quantity. Be careful here, because normally it's 1, and that's what your instinct is going to be. But I go from 2 to 4 here, so we go up 60 here, we go up 2 here, so that gives us 2. 60 over 2 gives me 30. Now, from 160 to 180, that looks like a change in total revenue of 20. Again, a change of 2 here, and I get 10. Now be careful. Now my change in total revenue is from 180 to 160. That is 20, but it is a negative 20. I go from 6 to 8 over 2, gives me a negative 10. 160 to 100, again a negative 60 divided by 2 equals a negative 30. And if you notice something, where your marginal revenues are positive, we are going to be in our elastic section. When our marginal revenues are negative, inelastic. Okay. So there you go. 3 ways to look at elasticity. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, because this will show up on your test in some way, shape, or form. All right. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.